And we are live. And we are live in an Arc Arena with Baruch College and Rutgers College. Rutgers just played SUNY Maritime and beat them 3-0, while Baruch played them earlier in the day and beat Maritime 3-1. My name is Stephen Roach, and I am here live with
Jacob Marischal Rudin, best friends, giving you a best game analysis.
We are your two Baruch College men volleyball seniors, and we are here to help you through the Bearcats of women's volleyball today.
Point Baruch on the rare hitting error from the Rutgers-Newark Scarlet Raiders.
So what we've seen from Rutgers today is that they're clean, they're going to make their serves, they're going to hit the ball, and they're going to play defense. You cannot just expect a game where you're just going to win. They're going to be smart just like that tip.
They definitely play a good game. They love to run their middles, and that kind of opens up their whole offense, and their middles are dynamic. They have an undersized middle who can really jump and kind of change the pace of the game. And we're tied at 1-1. And the serve. Oh, off pass. Free ball gets sent over the net.
Let's see what they do with it
here. Oh, and they set the outside. Tip off the hands, played by Wakey. Set cat, attack Stella. Oh, on the middle attack. Dangerous middle gets dug in the back row by Taylor Mello. Free ball sent over by Stella.
Off the net, point Bearcats.
Love to see a bump kill, as we call it back in New Jersey.
Anything off the net is just not fun to play with.
Really changes the trajectory of the ball.
Serving, number 3, Stella Chung.
Stella back to serve. Bearcats lead 2-1.
Ooh, and that net just going the other way there. A real tricky part of the net to hit. A little higher, that could have been her point. Trickle over the net again.
If the 6 freshmen for Baruch are going to win this game, they're going to have to play clean, and they're going to have to play
discipline volleyball.
Discipline, that's a great word. Sue, back to serve.
Oh, on the right side set.
Back set, tipped over, point! Middle.
Dinking it right over the block, catching the defense sleeping. Viola back to serve.
You know, it is like 3 o'clock. You should be sleeping right now.
Maybe there's a little bit of fatigue coming off that previous 3-set win.
Yeah, both of these teams are entering their second game right now for match number 2 of the day.
Oh, on a left-handed tip. It's dug out of 6. On the outside ball, tipped over the block. Libero sets. Free ball sent over.
Let's see what Baruch does with it.
Step like that. Swing by Mina. Ball still alive. Looks like someone slipped on the court. Ball gets sent over. And the middle attack. Oh, gets off the block. It's up.
Is this 4?
No, I agree with that call.
3-3.
And we're tied up at 3-3 here in the Arc Arena. Beautiful Gramercy, New York. Couldn't pick a better place to have a college.
Really can't. Ball goes up over the net.
Oh.
Out of bounds.
Another rare service error from the Rutgers-Newark Scarlet Raiders.
Serving number 22, Catherine Chen.
And the serve. Dug by the libero. Outside set. High off hands. Dug by Baruch. Set to the outside. Tipped over the block, and
Ball finds a home again in the middle of the court. Is that the Achilles heel for Rutgers? Did we just figure
it
this
seems
out?
like they are beating Rutgers-Newark at their own game, putting the ball around the block to where the defenders aren't.
I would agree with that. They're not picking up the tips early.
High ball to the outside, rolled around the block. It's dug up off the net. It's still up. Free ball returned. Middle attack. Oh, gets dug.
You don't see her get dug too much.
Oh. And the hitting error bails out Rutgers-Newark. 13 in for the game.
Now serving number 13, Christine Campanelli.
Scarlet Raiders trail the Bearcats 4-5. Outside swing.
Oh, Sue with the dive. That was a nice dig.
Oh, and Cat sends it over.
Ball.
They're really cooking on that donut hole in the middle of the court.
Yeah, donut hole.
6-4 Bearcats. Now serving Wei Cheng.
Wakey to serve.
Pass in the middle. Outside
Handled by
set.
Newark. Outside roll shot. Defense comes crashing in. Back set. Tipped over the block. Hit to that little hole.
Overpass.
Again.
Mina.
Second hands. Down ball from
Got some
Libero.
collision.
And they're both back up. Down ball. Handled easily. High ball to the outside. Looks like a. Oh. And that net slowed the ball down just enough so it could hit the court.
In my opinion, the net seems kind of loose. I think they can tighten it up a little bit. I feel like a lot of
definitely tighten this net.
a lot of balls are just jumping off that.
This doesn't seem quite regulation to me. And the float. Oh, it's a topspin serve. Back set. No double called. Ooh, and the kill.
Taylor,
Bearcats.
nice corner shot for her.
They were working the seams the way Rutgers-Newark did against Maritime.
Going for the high percentage hits.
Now serving number 6, Danielle Nagar.
Interesting part about the girls' game, the libero can actually serve, whereas in the men's game, they cannot. A libero on libero violence right now. The middle set, tipped, dug. And a net called on Rutgers-Newark.
11 didn't fight it either. She kind of knew.
She owned up to it.
Yeah.
She's not going to beg for any call. She's going to earn her points. Libero to serve.
Nice pass.
Oh,
Middle.
the middle set. Oh, and dug. Not something we saw much of last game. Digging the middle attack. Oh.
Stella Chung, the freshman.
From MSIT.
Danielle back to serve again.
We've seen
Baruch up 9-5.
We've seen a lot of libero service runs today. Oh, off pass. Free ball got sent over. A little miscommunication. Players bump into each other.
Middle
And the
set, V,
It's
blocked.
Like you said, the free ball sent over. Rutgers-Newark really selling out to block the middle. Oh, and a nice deep swing. Right in the hole.
Yeah, if Baruch commits on the middle, number 11, then that means number 8 on the outside is going to have a lot more one-on-one situations and a lot more
room
time
to work with.
Yeah, to kind of just pick and choose what she wants. And I think she chose that seam there and killed that ball.
Couldn't agree more. And the serve. Middle attack,
The
31.
3 ball,
Ooh.
covered by Baruch.
Oh, and a clear double touch out of the middle. Oh, and the ball shaggers aren't really doing their job right now as the server had to chase it down.
I did see that.
Evan Renton needs to wake up.
Baruch men's volleyball team does need to step up there.
And the right side swing. Oh, and
Off
the
the
tool off the
hands.
block.
That was more of like a little slide. I like that by the freshman, Taylor.
Unorthodox shot. Swings high hands on number 8. And now she's back to serve.
Yeah, gets her kill. Now she's allowed to go tee off on the serve. Nice floater.
Oh, and she aces the same
Ace
one
for
she
the
tooled.
Bearcats. Bearcats take the 12-7 lead.
Baruch's heating up. Definitely a good time to be a
11-7,
Bearcat.
actually. Excuse me. It's always a good time to be a Bearcat. Win or lose, you want to be a Bearcat.
Oh, in the middle attack. Oh, and out.
Ball goes out.
No errors all last game, and now it seems like Rutgers-Newark is kicking themselves in the foot. Mello to serve. Ooh.
That was a nice serve, though. You agree, even though it was out?
They say there's a thing as a good service error and a bad service error.
And explain.
A bad service error goes into the net. A good service error goes outside the court. Because if you serve out of the court, they still might touch it.
Yeah,
But
agree
if you
with
serve
that.
to the net, plays dead. On the jump float. Oh,
Ooh,
ace.
Taylor.
Right back at her.
Right back. She says, you can ace us, well, I can ace you.
This is the aggressive serving we had seen from the previous game.
Yeah.
Rutgers-Newark. Seems like they finally dialed back in.
Jump float. Deep. Danielle, nice high pass.
High ball to the outside. Stella rolls. Off the
Off
block.
the hands.
Beats him.
That donut in the middle, Jake.
13-9 Bearcats.
They can just pick up those middle hole.
Baruch's just swinging smart right now.
Yeah.
It's not how hard you swing, it's where you swing that counts. Stella to serve. Handled well. And they go to the outside. Oh, and snuck it right in the block. Caught the blocker being a little bit late there. If I was Coach Kevin Edwards, I would try and get my girls to be up there and jump a little bit quicker so they can really seal off that seam.
I agree with that. I see you.
Libero to serve. Oh, quick pace on that outside ball.
Ball is not dead, ladies and gentlemen.
Some language coming from the coaching staff on the Rutgers-Newark bench. They do not agree with that call. Let's see what video replay says.
Video replay shows. Oh, we don't have it.
14-10.
Maybe one day in D3, you think? They'll have video replay?
Maybe. Yeah, I think it's next season the CUNYAC women's division is trying out a video replay system, but we'll see if that goes into effect.
With some GoPros up there.
Baruch to serve after the questionable call.
Baruch leading 14-10.
Oh, and they set their strength the middle, and it's an overpass right back to her, and she says thank you.
Did she hit that 11-foot line? Was that?
Bounce that ball.
She can jump. She gets up. She's
A real Steven Lopez type.
very competitive. Very competitive. Number 9 back to serve for Newark.
Jump float. Outside set into a double block, off hands. And the bump set. Rolled over. Played up in the back row. And the middle 32. A little bit of confusion here. Baruch slides for the ball. It's a tight ball. Confusion on both sides on whether who should hit that ball. Outside set. Rolls a high off hands. Libero plays the ball up. Dug out. Off-speed shot from number 14. The paintbrush almost finds the floor, and it's a tight ball.
Nina
the joust.
playing big.
Confusion as to who should set for Rutgers-Newark. Ball back on the Baruch side. Longest rally of the day, folks, and rolled into the donut hole. Overpass. Oh, and Baruch got donut hole himself.
Yeah, Baruch got donut hole themselves. They just put it right into that black hole.
Took their foot off the gas right at the end of the rally when it seemed they had it under control, and they just lost that point. Pivotal
Rutgers
point.
closing in on the lead. 14-12, Baruch leads. Number 9 back to serve again.
Ooh.
Lockett serves out.
She'll wish she had that one back, Coach.
I think she does. It seems like she hurried it a little bit.
Really important to get back there, catch your breath, and really find your zone before you serve.
To me, it's like a baseball at bat. Nobody else is up there but me. So you really got to take your time, do what you need to.
Focus in on yourself, be introspective. Ooh. And the ball hit under the net by the setter, Kat.
That is not an error she wants to commit right now, especially in a close game where it's, especially this first set. You got to win the first set.
On some teams, if you hit the ball under the net, you owe the whole team around the donuts. So I think she owes all her teammates around the donuts right now. Number 13 to serve for Rutgers-Newark.
Rutgers looking to fight.
And go. Oh, dug out of the back.
Sue says easy
Little
peasy.
shot. Oh,
Outside
they set up the outside against a double block. Baruch loves that outside ball. It's a real key part of their offense. High swing out.
Danielle with the eagle eye.
16-13.
You think Coach Kevin Edwards is going to start telling them to start swinging down the line more now instead of tipping?
I think I think it'll be interesting to see what Coach tells them to do. They definitely have a 3-point lead right now. The tipping has been going well for them. There is holes on the defense down the line now that Rutgers-Newark has been adjusting to the tip. So it's interesting to see what the hitters will do. And right on cue, a swing line right into the block. Cat pushes the ball over, handled by the libero. Sets the middle. The block's a little bit late. Dug up by Danielle. And a free ball sent over. Long rally. 32. Oh, it's an outside ball. High up hands. Setter plays it. Middle sets. Clean set out of the middle. Down ball off the net by Stella.
Off the net.
She is loving this net play today. Roll shot from the libero. Set for the right side. Great
Free ball, Baruch. Baruch needs to put this ball away right now.
Yeah. And the middle set. Oh, sent back to him.
Rutgers says no thank you.
Number 8 is staying in and helping on the middle and putting up 4 hands at the net, making it that much tougher for the middle to find the court.
Yeah, Mina should have tipped that ball over into area 4.
Should have gone. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you're winning on the tip, keep doing it.
If I'm Baruch right now, I see that the libero's out.
And the set, outside ball.
Ooh, she swings at the middle. That's where I would have gone. Middle dug it, though.
Oh, roll shot. Off hands.
High ball.
Roll shot.
Goes through again, and this is what I'm saying. I see the libero out. I'm taking that shot. There's good defense on the middle and way to stay in there. It just slipped right through her fingers.
Working that mismatch.
Just right through her fingers.
Back and forth game. Baruch's been up 3 since about the beginning, and ever since it's just been back and forth. They're really pushing that ball deep to 6 right now.
Free ball, Baruch.
Oh, hits the net. The Stella special.
Wow, that could have gone bad for Baruch right there.
Taylor rolls it deep. They set the middle on the quick transition and tipped. Oh, beautiful play out in the middle. Good vision to see that double block up there and tip it to where that defender was helping in 4.
You know Danielle's upset, too, because a tip just landed in front of her. She does not like losing at volleyball.
You can tell in her body language. She wishes she had that one back. Baruch lead shortens to 2. That was by Stella. Oh, and an ace. We've seen a lot of that from Rutgers-Newark today. It's about time their servers are starting to heat up.
Yeah, this game's been pretty close all match. It's now 17-16 in the first set.
And we'll be right back.
1 minute.
And we are back in the Arc Arena.
Arc Arena, home of the Bearcats.
Look at
Some people ask, what's a Bearcat?
A Bearcat is like a rodent type animal.
Type animal.
That lives in trees. It looks kind of like the cross between a raccoon and a flying squirrel and a rat.
But we give volleyball points, and look at that. Bearcats take the 2-point lead.
Bearcat goes up 2.
Serving Taylor Mello.
Bearcats lead 18-16. Mello to serve.
Nice float by Taylor. Outside set.
Well. High off the net, tip through the hands.
Are we playing water polo, Jake?
Oh, they're calling a carry. This isn't Newcomb. You're not allowed to grab the ball.
Yeah, you got to hit it.
Now, that would have been legal in 9-man. Unfortunately, we are playing with 6.
Ball goes over the net.
Oh, and an ace. What do you think Coach Kevin Edwards told him in that timeout?
He said, go for the ace. Just do it.
Go for it.
Go
Step
for the
on the
ace.
gas. You have a lead. Play aggressive.
He might not have said that, but he definitely wanted them to get an ace.
Definitely fired these girls
He's
up.
not mad at the ace. Back set.
Back set. Roll shot.
Danielle says no.
Plays easily. Outside ball. Stella kind of knuckles it. Bump set to the outside. And they weed him down the line.
Nice. That was a nice swing. Nice line swing. 2017. Rutgers trying to get their players fired up and back in this game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what Coach has up her sleeve.
Rutgers to serve. Mello passes. Cat sets. Wakey with the free ball. Dug by the libero. Set to the outside. Oh, and hammers it down the line. They're seeing that block far inside, trying to block that cross shot, and that leaves that line swing wide open.
Rutgers coming back, 18-20.
The outside hitters are finally really starting to feel that swing and feel where the defense isn't. Rutgers pulls within 2. Roll shot. Oh, shank.
Setter gets there.
Oh, the off-speed shot.
Way to move
Swung
feet.
to 6. Outside set. High off hands. Plays up. Middle sets. Oh, that's a clear double touch on V.
Viola, that's 2 doubles on Viola.
She really needs to start just taking that with her platform.
When you talk about being a volleyball player, you got to be able to bump, set, spike, defense, all that stuff. You can't just be a blocker. That's 2 on Viola.
Mm-hmm. Oh, on the aggressive serve. Ball goes outside. No surprise there. On the ball's up. Oh, on the... Ooh. And looks kind of like a gimme call. The carry was not called there, or maybe it was prematurely called on a different play.
Way to get up. Way to get up, though. That was an athletic play on her part. She got up. She said, "This is my ball. Thank you."
And the serve. 20-20. We're tied now at the Arc Arena. Oh, and the ball's still alive. Oh, and
this is where the Baruch freshmen
costly
are kind of
hitting
showing up right now. End of the game.
Rutgers' senior leadership is really showing right now. Oh, and a mishit serve. And like that, we're tied, folks.
21-21.
A real nail-biter in the Arc Arena. The fans are really getting their money's worth today.
Follows
great
right
matches
now.
of volleyball.
I'm watching number 14 on the outside line shot. I understand 11's in the middle, the opposite.
Maybe I bring that block in a little bit, you know? Take her nice shot away from her. Oh, high off hands. Dug by the defense. Pipe ball set. Dug easily by the libero.
Outside.
Outside 4 ball. Swung right in the same, but dug. Good job from the defender in 6, seeing that hole in the block and positioning herself there. They set the middle. V goes up. Oh, and dug again.
Nice dig. Outside set. Are they putting it away?
The roll shot. It's up. It's over the net.
Nice, V.
Outside standing down ball. Oh, in the net.
Standing down ball in the net. 22-21.
22-21. Is there an echo in here? Here.
No, I just see 2 best friends.
Friends.
You want to come to Baruch College and you're thinking about it, just know that you'll make mad best friends.
www.baruch.cuny.edu. And unclear of the call there.
I think Coach Kevin Edwards was trying to figure out his lineup, and they were out of rotation possibly.
Was not granted a lineup check. Interesting.
I don't think the Rutgers coach knows what's going on either over here. Timeout, Baruch College, 22-22.
We'll try and figure out some of this confusion for you folks. We'll be back in a minute 15.
We'll be back in 1 minute. And we are live in the Arc Arena with one play delay, little sound technical difficulty.
Now, we were talking with the ref in between the play. On that previous call, the server actually took all 8 seconds to serve the ball and was thus called for an 8-second violation. Similar in basketball to how you can only hold the ball for 5 seconds when you're trying to inbound it.
Yeah. Freshman didn't really know who was serving. She had the ball, all 8 seconds passed. Boom, Rutgers point, tied 22-22. Now we're at 23-23. Outside set, off the hands, into the rafters.
Oh.
Sue's there.
Well-handled ball by Libero. Tied 23-23. Let's see who they go to.
Mina, deep corner shot. I like it.
Career day for this Libero. Really racking up the digs.
I didn't see a touch on that block. That's 4. Rutgers goes down 23-24.
First set point of the day goes to the home Bearcats.
So now, Jake, let me ask you this. Is Baruch going to finish the game out right here? First try.
We definitely have to hope. Let's see what happens.
Ball goes over. Passed. Outside set.
Roll shot. Maybe a double there. Oh, the ball's still alive. Great hustle by Danielle. Oh, that falls short.
That was nice hustle. That was nice hustle on Baruch's part, but they
Coach
fell
Edwards
just short.
is not happy with that call. He feels there was a double there. Now we're tied after a couple technical difficulties. The audio is back up.
Designated server coming back. She's here to serve. Let's see what she does.
And she serves.
Nice pass. Outside set.
Taylor Mello. Oh, that ball's up.
Pancake. You could eat butter off that pancake.
There's some syrup on the floor there. Oh, and right back to her. She is doing everything today.
Tipped. We got a good rally. 24-24.
Oh, and she isn't doing that, though.
Into the donut. We got donuts and we got pancakes. Sue had a great dig. That was a nice pancake on her part.
Let me tell you, Steven, I love breakfast foods.
I do too. Volleyball has a lot of them. We got donuts and pancakes. There's actually a waffle too, if you've heard of that in volleyball.
Maybe even a cookie.
Yeah, sometimes teams do give you some cookies. I could see that.
Oh, dug up. Ball at the net. Oh, miscommunication on who should handle that. Game is tied 25-25. Now, in some scoring systems, there's a cap, but the Division III women's volleyball does not put a cap on the game, so it's win by 2.
25-25. Got to win by 2.
As much as these ladies want to play today, that's how long they're going to play. Let's see if any team can end it. Oh!
Stuff block. She says no. Yeah. Shakes her finger and just goes no.
No, not today.
Number 2, the middle, back to serve. Are you hitting the ball at the middle right now? Libero's out. I'm hitting every ball at the middle.
Well said, Roach. Well said. Oh, and Baruch is rattled after that block. Oh, Rutgers-Newark sneaks out a set.
Rutgers sneaks the first set, 27-25. We have a barn burner in the Arc Arena today. Thank you for joining us. We have many more sets to come.
We'll be back at you in 2.5 minutes.
See you guys soon. Stay with us.
And we are back in the Arc Arena for set 2 of today's matchup between the Baruch College Bearcats and the Rutgers-Newark Scarlet Raiders. We would like to take a minute of your time to send a Baruch Athletics birthday wish to Maxwell Scott Bliss of Thomas Jefferson University. It's his Taylor Swift year. He's feeling 22. And now that we're back, point Rutgers-Newark as the ball fell on the Baruch Bearcats side.
So keys to Baruch this game. They got to get their kills, they got to get their serves in, and they got to minimize errors.
When you're up, stay up. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't change your game up. They're beating them on defense, pushing the ball over the block, finding holes in the floor. Don't change that up and try and swing. Keep doing what's working for you. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Stick to what's getting you the points, and when you're up, use it. They had set point that match, ended up losing it in a thriller, 27-25.
They were up the whole match, too.
They need to find that energy they had at the beginning of last match and keep it all through this match. Oh, and a monster block from
V with the block. Wow. The wall of V.
First time number 11's been blocked all day. That's the type of block that really energizes your teammates and gets them wanting to play more.
Oh, yeah, especially out of the middle. Let's see Danielle looking to dig some balls right here. Back set. Nice communication on Baruch. Tight set.
Tight set over the block. That's what's been working for him. And this communication, was that maybe a double touch there? Did she pass that ball and set that ball?
I think she might have double touched it, but hey.
On a roll. See, they're doing what's working. They're taking the setter out of that offense and making someone else set that second ball.
Yeah. And if you can keep a secret, I can keep a secret.
Ooh.
2-2.
And Baruch loses that joust. The Scarlet Raiders tied up 2-2. Dug by Taylor Mello. Second ball handled by Wakey, and that ends up being an ace as Baruch cannot corral down that first touch. The Baruch coach is up, talking to his players, making adjustments, moving them where he wants them to succeed. Let's see if it works. High ball to the outside. Nice roll shot to the line.
Is that in?
That was definitely in. Good kill from Wakey there. Coach probably sat them down in that little intermission and told them, hey, they're beating us down the line. Just roll that ball deep right there, and there's no one there. It's going to fall every time.
Mina back in for some height for Baruch.
Let's see if Rutgers-Newark does your strategy of pushing the ball towards the middle. And they didn't have to. They pushed the ball to 6 and find the kill. Vilbero to serve for Rutgers-Newark. She has gone on quite a few service runs today. Let's see if she can do it again. Oh, and the rare air out of her. Baruch College Bearcats really need to use that free point they just got.
Nice eye. Coach Kevin Edwards calling the ball out. He's a beach player himself. Looking forward.
Trying to bring the beach game to these girls' indoor games. Let's see how that works. Oh, and a standing roll shot. Dug by Stella in 6.
Line. Ooh. Into the net.
Oh, into the net. I thought that ball might have been blocked, but good eye there, Roach. Rutgers-Newark to serve. Oh, that's going in. Good call by Coach Edwards.
Yeah, Kevin back here just being the 7th man. Middle. Doug. Baruch's been handling the middle pretty well today.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's 4 touches. That ball did not go off the block.
I didn't see the ball go into the block at all. That had to be 4 touches.
And the Scarlet Raiders aren't arguing it, so I think they saw it the way we did too, Steven.
Agree with that.
Yeah, I think it has definitely been beneficial for Baruch to be able to watch the full game go by with Rutgers-Newark and Maritime to see that they like to run their middles and that their middles were effective. And I think Coach Edwards has been creating a game plan around that.
And after the middles just played a whole set and match.
Middle's a very tiring position. You have to run every time.
I would agree. You are a horse.
Every set.
You're a middle.
You're
a worker.
You're the real workhorse for the team if you're the middle. It's the unthanked position. Oh, and the kill.
That ball going out?
I think that ball might have been going out, but if you're going to play it, you have to fully commit to playing it. Kat got kind of caught in the in-between zone there. She wasn't sure if she wanted to play it or not, and that's why she got beat.
Baruch out of rotation. They might call it right here. Let's see.
I'm staring at it. No call.
No.
And all the refs caught it. The setter was in the back row and she was in front of the setter was in 1 and she was in front of the person in 2. They're not quite sure where they're at. They might need a lineup check. And we're getting a lineup check to see who was out of rotation.
Number 7 serve.
Oh, and Coach Edwards is coming over saying, no, these ladies were not out of rotation. They're having a conference to see exactly why that point was ruled towards the Scarlet Raiders.
Well, I think that they were on the other side, so they just got into rotation now.
Interesting call on the court. I don't think Coach Kevin Edwards exactly agrees with
I don't
it.
think Kevin saw it, but he is correct that they were out of rotation. So even though Rutgers missed that serve, it's still their point.
Oh, and into the net. A few
Too
unfortunate
tight of a
points for
set.
Baruch. Oh, wow, a real swing of points. A service error turned into an out-of-rotation call, turned into a net violation.
Yeah, Stella couldn't do too much with that, and now Baruch is down 8-5.
Raiders back to serve. Dug by Wakey. Backs up to Taylor Mello. Tip. I don't know in fact what's working for him.
Sue. She's there.
Balls over the net. Good dig by Stella.
You're not getting
see where
much
Cat
down with
goes
Sue's
with it.
there. Ooh, Sue again. Stella with the hammer.
Doing it for the fans. Oh,
And
Flush.
Danielle making a lot of movement back here. That was a lot of movement to dig a ball. I think she needs to take one more breath, kind of breathe, relax, and,
Here's
just,
her calling.
and react.
here's what they're calling hands pretty loose this game, as that ball came out of the setter's hands with copious amounts of spin.
Yeah, I could have seen the double go there too, but
We don't have whistles in our mouth. We have microphones. So we're not the ones making the calls. We're just the ones talking about it. Oh, and she owes her team a box of donuts. That ball did not get over the net.
did not. You like glazed chocolate?
I'm a cream-filled donut guy.
Cream-filled?
I like my filled donuts, cream-filled donuts, and jelly-filled donuts. But who can forget a good classic old-fashioned glaze from Tim Hortons? And now we're back in the gym for it. 2-ball in the middle. Oh, and V just jumped a little late there and didn't get her full penetration on her block. Got beat. Her hands were there. She just deflected that ball back onto her own side. Give that girl another shot. I think she'll get it the next time.
Down ball serve, picked up, middle, V.
And the tip, dug up. Free ball sent over.
Baruch needs to kill this. Put it away.
Outside ball, double block. And no touch. Outside. Ball is swung out. Looks like it kind of waffled off her hand. Talk about breakfast foods. And the float serve. Oh, came out her hand kind of funny. Ended up being topspin. Oh, Wakey with the down ball. Hits it short, right to the defender. High outside ball. The block set up. And around the block. Oh, and that ball's called in. Couldn't really see it from my angle. Was hoping that call would go our favor and be out, but
No, I saw that ball actually land in.
That ball landed
dribbled
in?
off the net and barely landed in for a point.
can always count on you to focus on the game, Steven. Oh, and the Blue College got ace. Now that point should not have been played because Stanley was not on the line.
Yeah, I don't know where the
Stanley-
line ref
Stanley
is right
Chow,
now.
Our line judge was busy tracking down that ball from the previous play. I was not there for that point. It was a good thing a call did not have to come down to him.
Yeah, some of the 9-man players who really go into that, it's kind of different rules when it comes to 6-man. So maybe he just wasn't.
Well, sorry, he's been nothing but professional to this point, and I'm sure it's a momentary error. And while we were talking about the event staff, let's not take away the attention away from all the players out here. Great block of V. Man, we did not see the Rutgers-Newark middles get shut down once against Maritime, and already they've been blocked at least twice, maybe 3 times, and a couple errors too. They're really playing out of character right now. Baruch needs to capitalize. And like that, Baruch is building up points. 8-13, fighting back against his early Rutgers-Newark lead. These Bearcats are not going to give up and roll over. They're going to fight for every point. Oh, and confusion at the service reception line. Baruch gets a free ball back. They need to execute here. And swung into the double block, dug up by Taylor Mello. Oh, and it goes free ball. A little bit of miscommunication there. And they're going to the middle here. Oh, no, they don't go to the middle. Oh,
Very
and
smart
a good
play.
spot on the tip. Beating Baruch at their own game, putting the ball where the defenders aren't. Scarlet Raiders lead 14-8. They're off to a lead that Baruch had last set. Let's see if they can do something with it.
Number 5, back to serve.
Now, she likes starting far back off the court like that because that gives the ball more time to float off her hands. And, Baruch caught sleeping in their home gym. That divider is very tricky as a player. If you take your eye off the ball, you're going to get beat.
The ladies need to wake up right now. It is the afternoon, and they should be a little more
It's your home gym.
attentive. Setter going back to serve.
Looks like they're really trying to serve the ball to Mello. Maybe make the ball move around, make it that much tougher to get the ball to the outside. And wow, number 11 with a textbook block reaching over the net. They say, Steven, it's not how high you jump on your block that matters, it's how far over the net you reach.
I agree with that.
Baruch College timeout. We'll be right back to you in a minute and a half.
And we are live in Arc Arena. 16-18. Rutgers is leading the Bearcats. I'm Stephen Roach, and I'm here with Jake Rudin.
Glad to be here, Roach. Glad to be here.
Yeah, always donuts. Did you see that? Donuts.
They're eating donuts this week. There's a rule in volleyball, fans, that if you put the ball under the net,
when you
without
serve,
touching the net, serving or hitting, you owe your team a box of donuts. So that's about maybe 3 or 4 boxes of donuts the Rutgers-Newark team has gotten. Must be a fun bus ride home.
Yeah, and I'm kind of getting hungry.
Ooh, and another service error. She served over the net, so no donuts for Baruch. What do you think they're going to stop by on the way home? Krispy Kreme, Dunkin'?
I'm thinking Dunkin' just because we're in the city, you know?
Very true. Good geographical reference.
Get some Krispy Kremes.
For our out-of-state viewers, the primary donut provider in the New York State area is Dunkin'. Oh, and the ace while we were talking about donuts. The rare reception error from Danielle. And there's confusion on the Bearcat side. Looks like some people were going to sub in while they were getting ready for a serve. And because of that, Baruch has been aced.
So you think that coach is just kind of pulling these guys out, give them some breath?
I think, yeah.
Maybe come back game 3.
It's been a long day. These girls had to get here early because they were playing early. Looks like they just switched to be running a 6-2 with setter Cindy Chu in the back row and a different hitter to give Stella some rest. Looks like they took out.
Another good serve from Rutgers.
Right now, Kevin's just probably trying to get some fresh legs out there, some fresh breath, and really breathe some energy into this stagnant defense. And wow.
Number 11 just put that ball away. No one even had a chance at touching that ball.
Am I in class? Because that was textbook.
That was textbook. She said, "Take notes, girls."
Against it. Oh, and that's a back row. That's a block. You can't block the setter trying to set the ball.
Cindy coming in.
Getting her hands on that ball. Really fighting for that call. Good job, Cindy.
Speaking of coming in, Mina.
That's that senior leadership that Cindy provides. Oh, and Leslie Chen into the game, number 8. Looking to change up some of the energy out of the middle here. Maybe give Rutgers-Newark some looks they haven't seen blocking and hitting-wise yet. And try and spark some life into this Baruch offense.
Catherine doing her happy dance. Blocking the opposite.
Oh, that's a big block, Catherine up there. Oh, and they smart swing by Rutgers-Newark. They see the blocking sub gets put in, and they swing cross when the blocking sub's on the line. Nice throw by our announcer back to the ball boy. Did you used to play football?
No, I actually should have thrown that righty. That was lefty. So,
Ambidextrous.
for anybody who didn't see it,
Great
Get some
serve by the
more
libero.
Ooh, great hit. You heard that one.
What happened there? Was she just watching her serve a little bit, admiring the beautiful serve, and then gets beat to where she should have been?
Personally, I thought that she was admiring the beautiful throw.
That could have been it, too.
I mean, I did throw that the whole entire gym.
Very impressive.
Right?
Very impressive.
Right?
And confusion with who to sub in now. It appears they take the blocking sub out, put their setter back in, and take the back row setter out, and put their right side hitter, Taylor Mello, back in.
Catherine out,
Now let's see
Cindy
where
out,
Catherine serves.
Taylor
If I were
in.
Catherine, I would serve right down the line and keep the ball away from the libero. But wow, challenged the libero with that serve. And oh, wow. Maybe Rutgers-Newark is getting a little complacent with where they're at in this match?
It might be. I mean, they are up 9, 21-12.
Do you smell that in the gym right now?
Is that a comeback?
Is that I think I smell a C word coming.
I think I smell a comeback.
Oh, and off the divider. Say it ain't so.
Starting to smell a little bit better, Jake.
This gym is smelling more and more as every second goes on. It seems that the fresh legs that Kevin Edwards had put in really kind of sparked the offense for the Bearcats. And they are stepping on the throats of the Scarlet Raiders, who are getting a little complacent. Rolls around the block. Oh, defense, and all that divider comes back to bite. Back-to-back divider plays. Do you see that very often in this gym?
Not really. Not back-to-back. But maybe like 1 out of 10, But that baking that Baruch was doing with the comeback.
Wow, it's still in effect. They're staying around. They aren't just going to roll over and let Rutgers-Newark take this set. They're going to make them earn it. Ooh, and a nice cross shot over the block, and they set the middle, and it rolls. Miscommunication, players collide, and the ball gets sent over.
Baruch's offense needs to clean up a little bit.
The first slide of the day. Oh, and they get the kill. Have they run that yet this day?
I don't think we've seen a slide.
I think, well.
You think coaches were saving it for match 2 against Baruch?
Let me ask you something, Steven. Do you think that was a play that the middle called, the setter called, or their coach called there?
I think the setter actually did it. She's an intellectual girl. She's been playing really well, hitting her serves, defense, all of that. She's been setting a nice game.
That's a fine example of a smart setting choice. Late in the game, catching a defense was something they're not going to expect.
Yeah, they didn't expect it.
Wow. Let's see if they go back to that slide in the third set. And now, the second match point of the day.
You think they're going to cap it on 1?
I think Baruch's got some fight left in them.
Yeah, I think Baruch's got 2 or 3 points right here.
I think they're going to make him earn this point. Oh, and the tough ball. Oh, and it's a free ball. Got sent back. Oh, got sent over the net. Right in the donut. Wow, Kat has been living for that shot today.
Wonder what her favorite donut is.
Definitely one with the hole in the middle, just like that defense.
There we go, Jake. Nice serve.
Oh, wow.
Takes the outside out.
And the middle tips it. Dug well by the outside. Let's see who
back
goes to.
Yeah, back set. Oh, Taylor.
And Taylor pats her chest saying, give that ball to me again. I'll put the ball away. Well,
yeah, but even on that play, you just got to keep that ball over the net. You can't kill your team like that by not even giving the team an opportunity. It's kind of like when you miss that serve.
And that rounds up set 2. We'll be right back at you.
Rutgers takes a 2-set lead. Thank you. And we are back live with your Baruch College Bearcats playing your Rutgers-Newark Women's College Volleyball. Rutgers is up 2-0. Baruch is trying to make the comeback. Earlier today, Rutgers took their first match against Maritime, while Baruch also won their first match against Maritime. Baruch starting off with not a good serve. Ball barely makes it to the net. Cindy. My name is Stephen Roach, your men's volleyball setter, and I am here live with Jake Rudin, your men's volleyball middle.
You know it. Free ball sent over by Baruch. Handled well by Rutgers-Newark. On the rare tip out of the middle. The setter gets there. Nice clean ball sent to the outside. On a right side set. Oh, right
nice
to the
tip.
setting.
I like that spot.
Oh, good second hands by the libero. Choosing to bump set that ball. Oh. And right as she swung, you could hear the Rutgers-Newark coach call out the line was open. That's exactly where she went for that kill.
On both teams, you're seeing both coaches be very active, calling balls in, out, where to hit, angle, line. Two good squads here.
Coaches putting their players in the best opportunities to succeed. Love to see that.
Your Baruch College Bearcats are 9-11, while Rutgers-Newark is 7-11.
Oh.
Baruch is 5-2 in the CUNY Conference, and Rutgers is 1-5 in NJAC. And Rutgers is good too. They must have a nice league. Great plays right here. Very athletic plays on the part of Rutgers. Once again, Sue all over the defensive balls.
You know, one of my old coaches told me, Steven, you can't be afraid of the floor.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to hit the floor.
Baruch to serve.
Nice pass by Sue. Outside set. Dug by Danielle. Overpass.
The joust. Ball back to Baruch's side somehow. Right side set. Oh, and Kat, Baruch's secret weapon. Their setter right side. Really, she can do everything on the court. She can serve, she can set, she can block, she can...
You want to be a volleyball player, you got to be... You got to be able to bump, set, and spike. We have one of our line judges, Stanley Chow, chasing after balls.
Temporary stop in the action while the refs regain order of the event staff. Oh, and right after that, ace. Let's see if he stays on that line.
Does he stay on the line? Stanley stays on the line. Good for Stanley, not chasing the balls.
The line judge learns his lesson after being chastised the point before.
Yeah, now he
looks point on that ace.
He looks very focused on the line now.
He is not going to move. Oh, in the air.
Ball goes in the net. Do you think Stanley's sweating? If you look at him, I think he's a little nervous.
It's never a fun time getting yelled at by a ref. Let me tell you from personal experience.
Yeah. As one of the court captains, I feel like both of us get yelled at a lot by the refs.
I'm a pretty amicable person. I don't like when people yell at me. Oh, and now that we're back in the action, free ball sent over by Baruch. Oh, it's actually a roll shot to find a hole in the middle set.
Tip, is that in? Deep corner tip. That was a great tip.
Where no one
Rutgers goes up 4-3.
Real exciting volleyball today in the Arc Arena. We hope you join us next time we're here. Always a fun time. Come on, stop by. B2. Newman Vertical Campus. That's the basement.
Today is October 14th, Saturday. Your Baruch College Women's Volleyball Bearcats play Purchase Tuesday, October 17th, and New Jersey City Thursday, October 19th. Then we go that Saturday for another triple set against Mount Holyoke and Westfield State. And then that next Tuesday is senior night playing Hunter in Arc Arena. Make sure to show up.
Which Tuesday is that, Steven? What day is senior night?
That is Tuesday, October 24th, senior night in Arc Arena.
Hope to see you there.
I will be here. Will you be there?
Oh, there's nowhere I'd rather be than Arc Arena on a Tuesday night.
Nowhere you would rather be. Rutgers back to serve. Middle from the off net transition. I like it.
Oh, and the setter.
Baruch switching it up.
Oh, wow. And an off-speed shot.
I think Baruch would have picked that up if she didn't reach back. Do you think they would have picked it up?
Just caught in the awkward zone there. No one likes that. Feel a little silly after that play.
I still think you got to trust your defense. You can't touch that ball.
I'll definitely be in the back of her mind at the start of the next point. on the down ball. Oh, hit her in an awkward spot. And the point.
Rutgers up 6-5. Baruch closing in.
Close game. Taylor Mello checks back in. Oh, and 2 subs coming in at once. Always a little bit of confusion when that happens.
Once again, your Bearcats are down 2-0, and they are trailing in the third set, 6-5.
Oh.
6-6 with the ace. There we go, Mr. Rudin.
Wow, wow. We're seeing some high-quality Division III women's volleyball right now.
I agree with that. I think
Let's see if she can
both
do
of
it
these teams are
again.
really good.
Oh, she is ripping
Nice
up in the
serve.
service line. She found her matchup that she likes on some serving-wise, and she's just going to keep sending it there. A little bit of misconnection out in the middle. Confusion as to how quick that ball was going to be run. That's sometimes what happens when you put a new middle in there. The setter isn't always on the same page as them. Oh, and the ball gets sent over. Good dig over the middle. Oh, on the right side set, a little tight. And under the net called and blocked. Wonder what the statistician's going to write that down, Steven.
Yeah, is she going to give it a block, or is she going to call it an arrow with the under? If I was statting that, I would give it the block.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just because I like to give people points. You know, the more stats, the better. You kind of look good hanging out.
All about stats. 13 back to serve.
Ball goes over. Danielle.
Oh. And they track it down as the ball comes to the scorer's table. Watch out over there, guys. And we got it under control. Ace of Rutgers-Newark. And they're really dialing in right now from the service line.
Baruch down 8-6. Ooh, with the nice serve. That was a knuckleball. That ball had some movement. Number 13 is coming in because she is a defensive specialist with the serve. She showed why she comes in.
Back where I'm from, we call that an ace. And the serve.
Outside set. Taylor off the
High off the
hands.
hands.
Sue.
Inside set. Swung cross. Libero gets her hands in. The ball's up. Oh, and great effort by the Bearcats to keep that ball alive.
Baruch giving a lot of effort, but just not finishing on top.
Rutgers-Newark is pulling away, but Baruch is not making it easy for him. They will not go down without a fight. Off pass. Oh, and set to the outside. Oh, and rolled into the net.
Taylor, the freshman, once again, you can't be downballing balls into the net.
I'm sure coach will give her an earful after that.
He will definitely tell her to make more positive decisions. You gotta make the 0 or a positive instead of going for that negative.
And there were some microphone issues on back.
I'm back.
Standing down ball. Oh, catches the seam in the Baruch defense. And even after the hustle play, they did not come up with that ball. Ooh, and Danielle looks like she's limping a bit after that. Hit the ground kind of hard on that roll.
Yeah, when Danielle goes for the ball, she throws her whole body at it. She does anything to get that ball up. Very incredible player.
Prime example of mind over matter. Willing to risk her body just to get the point. Outside set. Rolled line. Kept alive by Baruch. Barely avoids the divider. Free ball sent over. I think they're going to run a middle here.
Yeah, middle attack for sure.
Oh, and the ball's in. Great middle swing. 13 still serving. 13 serving with 13 points in the Arc Arena. Saturday afternoon. October 14th. Beautiful people, beautiful company. Come and stop on by if you're in the area.
Tight pass.
Oh,
ooh, Rutgers played it. That ball was going out.
And tipped. Oh.
Power tip?
Oh, and into the net.
Yeah, they're calling the net. There was no way.
You're not allowed to do that. It's tough on those tight balls, staying out of the net, but you just really have to contort your body around it. Oh, and the overpass. Let's see if Baruch can execute. Oh, and they send a free ball back over. Standing down ball. Doug controlled well. This ball goes outside.
Stella took a little off.
Doug. Clean set to the outside. She swings line. Oh, off the net. Kind of messes it up. The bump set a little tight. Oh, and into the net.
Rutgers goes up 14-7.
Biggest lead of this set so far.
Not looking so good for Baruch right now.
Let's see if Baruch can come back and make something of the serve. Oh, and another round of donuts for the team.
How many boxes
oh
are we
goodness. Can I take this van home with these girls? I'm hungry.
Now, do these donuts come in 6s or 12s?
I'm not sure. Now, are we buying them in dozens or Baker dozens?
We're getting some Baker dozens.
And the roll shot. Oh, powered. Oh, and out. Wow, good clean swing.
That was a nice swing. If I was a setter, I'd go back to it again, tell her to rip it.
Let the hitter find you. You're up 5. Stay aggressive.
I like to repeat to my hitters. Yeah, especially on the air or somebody gets blocked. Give them the ball again. Say, hey, I'm with you. I trust you.
Baruch dialed in serving, and they receive a free ball.
Oh, overpass.
There, and it leads to an overpass.
Set
the
the
ball
outside.
goes back outside into the double block. High up the hands, and right into the campfire.
Number 8, Cassie, with nothing but a dominant power tip.
And the serve.
Picking on the outside. Middle set, off the
32,
transition.
hits the net.
The DS is there.
Sets the right
They got
side.
2 liberos playing
Rolls
back
it.
there.
Oh, and hit it right where they weren't. The Scarlet Raiders are really heating up right now. You think it's because they're excited about all the donuts?
I think they are. They're just trying to get to the van. It is
So I would be.
16-9, Rutgers winning. Middle set, tipped, blocked. She says no.
Shut down block.
Shut down. That's a big block.
There's no comfort tipping it in front of comfort. Line of the day.
Line of the day.
Line of the day. Oh, and a hard swing. Is that a tool?
Nice. I like the way that Danielle ran to that line and watched the ball go out instead of just chasing it down or not following the ball.
Hammers, wrenches, and screwdrivers. And smart swings. All of them are tools. Cindy Chu to serve. She's dialed in back there. Laser focused. Floats the ball to the libero. Ball passed off the 10-foot line. Oh, good call from the refs.
Good call, good call.
Good call. I agree with that. That was definitely a double touch.
All right, Baruch, 17-11. Let's see if they can do it.
Yeah.
You smell that?
I think I smell it.
Is that a comeback?
I think that's the Bruins of a comeback. Oh, great serve, Cindy Chu.
Ooh,
with the
it
ace.
touched her too. Ooh.
And the Bearcats are heating up right now. They're trying to defend their home court.
Do you smell what the Bearcats are cooking?
What are they cooking?
A comeback.
And she serves right to the same spot.
Was that a lift?
They don't call a lift on the first contact.
Danielle with the gator. Joust. We're up at the net again. 11. She's just
11.
tall.
Wow.
She gets up. She's tall, lengthy. She's got the arms.
Comfort gives you no comfort in the front row as an opposing team member.
The DS comes out. Number 8, the power tipper, Cassie, coming out.
Looks like they're putting in a defensive lineup. 14 is the new court captain.
14 is the new court captain. No one saw that coming.
A lot of pressure on her shoulders now. Let's see if she can finish out this set.
Ooh, is that more donut? No,
Now
no,
that is not
it didn't
donuts
go over.
because it hit the net. Since it hit the net, that's not a box of donuts for the team. That's just a service error.
Totally agree.
And 8's back on the court. I assume she's the captain again.
Yeah, I don't know.
Low-staffed event here today. Unfortunate that we ran out of ball shaggers, but
Yeah.
that's an anomaly for an event in the Arc Arena.
Picking on the outside. Outside set. Ball off the hands. Dug by Danielle. Picked up to the outside. Tipped. Rutgers says no. High ball. Stella, deep corner. Outside set. Tipped into the middle.
Rutgers coaches call swing line. But
Back
Rutgers
set
sent to
tight.
6.
Cindy needs to make sure she gets some really good sets for the rest of this match. Middle,
Keeps the
V.
ball up
Ooh, Gator.
and puts it away.
Nice touch by number 8. She got the ball up. Just a little bit of a control issue. Rutgers lead slips to 4, 18-14 here in Arc Arena.
Viola, the secret weapon from Shanghai.
Ball goes over.
And ace.
That's
in
an
your face.
ace. Did you see an ace on that, Jake?
Down the line, who called mine? That's an ace.
You know what's funny is the server was actually dating the line ref.
Wonder if that was a home-cooked call.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a home call.
The line judge might have been in the doghouse if he ruled otherwise.
Yeah, he's probably going to call her later anyway. In the doghouse.
Oh, and V gets big with that jab out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Was that a 2-ball? Oh, deep.
Oh,
Sue gets the one-arm pokey. 11.
Sue falls into the bench. She runs back in.
Baruch needs to put this ball away. V.
Oh.
Cindy is just setting a too tight of a set. Why are we running one-ball free balls?
That is what they call in the industry a trap set, meaning the hitter is trapped and can't do anything with
That's
him.
that's the third trap set from Cindy.
But hey, while you were gone, if you're just tuning in now, Bearcats trail by 4. They're fighting back in this thrilling third set match of volleyball here at the Arc Arena in Gramercy. Oh, and a big block. Number 14 is really using the time as a core captain to shine in front of her coaches.
I agree. She took the opportunity. She says, hey, coach, I'm your court captain now. I am the captain.
She wakes up every day and she tells herself, seize the day.
Seize the moment, be in the moment. Sue, back to serve. Nice float serve from Sue. Back set from Cindy, a little off the net.
Oh.
In. Way to go deep with that.
Way to stay aggressive this late in the game.
I think her only shot was kind of angled deep.
There's a little bit of sweat on the floor. It looks like they're trying to mop it up. These girls are out here perspirating. Respirating. They're out here doing everything, playing volleyball, going to class, getting educations. Everyday heroes.
Back.
2-ball to number 2. Oh,
middle. Nice.
Beautiful back set.
Ooh.
They just keep setting the right side. Oh, and it falls.
Rutgers getting a lot of kills off the net.
Now, was that an early whistle there, Steven? I might have been arguing that on the court.
I didn't see it if it was.
And Rutgers leads 5.
Number 9. Last time she was in, she was a deadly server. This isn't looking good for the Baruch Bearcats.
Now, she's a lefty, so the ball moves a little bit different off her hands. Let's see if the Bearcats serve receive can adjust. Oh, and shutdown blocks out of the middle.
Cindy goes back to the middle instead of the outside. Do you think that was the smartest decision right there?
Well, you got to challenge the block, but it's just, wow, that was a big block out there. I love setting the middle. Oh, and the ace.
You can't take the easiest set every time. You got to make the smarter set, even if it's a little harder. And now we're in a timeout. 23-16. Baruch is down 2 sets. We'll be back in 1 minute. Stay with us. And we are back in the Arc Arena. The Bearcats are down 2 sets to 0, and they are also trailing 23-16.
Rutgers is looking to go perfect in the Arc Arena, not dropping a single set if they can take this one. On the free ball got sent back to the middle. Good spot. Make the middle play some defense. Ooh, and the unorthodox roll shot falls.
Cindy, you got to be there for those tippies. That is not the outside's job to pick up those tips.
Well said, Roach. Well said.
She needs to be on the back line for everything far back.
Now it is match point. Rutgers-Newark looks
match
to sleep
point
for the day.
You know what I still smell, though, Jake?
A comeback.
I smell that comeback.
Don't get your brooms out yet. It might not be a sweep.
Yeah, this is not a sweep yet, ladies and gentlemen.
And
All
get
right.
your brooms together.
Get your brooms. Get your brooms.
That's a lucky fan with the ball right now.
It's Halloween. Your brooms are out. Rutgers swept. Great game by both teams. The freshmen could find a little more expertise sometimes.
Well, you know, there's a bright future for Baruch women's volleyball. They're all very young. Thank you for joining us today, live in person and live on the stream.
My name's Stephen Roach.
I'm Jacob Marochal-Rudin. And before we sign off, we'd like to send one last Baruch Athletics happy birthday shout out to Mr. All-American himself, Chima Chieki-Wagabor from the Baruch men's basketball team. Happy 21st birthday.
Preseason All-American to Chima. We will see you guys next week, next weekend, and for senior night against Hunter. Talk to you soon.